Sometimes my visions and ideas like scare people because of how crazy they are.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in.
This is not a banger. This is not a banger, and I know bangers.
They waiting outside. They flooding the gates, I'm flooding the wrist like no I ain't got it. Stormy and Scott. They using like when he got my brothers with me. We lighting the city on fire. Protect my Achilles cause they tryna kill me, but I never been so alive. Yeah, whiplash, whiplash, we get whiplash, we get so live. Whiplash, 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 all night. We lit, we get whiplash, all night, all night, all night.
I want to be one of the
Woohoo! You guys are doing great, man. You're doing you're doing such a good job. And honestly, this time is gonna.
Coach, is Gabe gonna be all right?
No, Gabe's not gonna be all right, David. Gabe blew his ACL and probably our chance at being state champs.
But Coach, you're already a state champ.
2-time state champ. It's true.
It's not very newsworthy. Certainly not anything that I would pay attention to, or you would probably pay attention to.
For me, this is a minor setback.
My life is good. Really good.
What about me and Blaine?
I mean, I'm being honest, I see you both ending up used car salesmen either way.
Nice.
It's fantastic.
But you can kiss your chances with Rebecca Vanderkamp goodbye.
Damn! She isn't into you. No, she's into you.
Unbelievable.
Come on, Coach. You must have something to help us win.
I already threw 3 chairs on the sidelines, pal. I don't know what else you want from me.
You know.
You want a pep talk, Alex? Is that it? You think I'm like one of those coaches on TV who can just give a speech and change the fates of every young man in a locker room? That I could, by dint of my rhetoric alone, so stir the hearts of my team as to snatch victory from the jaws of certain defeat? That by the virtue of my soaring oratory alone, I might muster the animal spirit in each and every one of you.
Donkey-brained.
Donkey-brained?
It means to have the brains of a donkey or a donkey-type creature.
Yeah, I think I know what it means, Guy.
You're a god among men, Coach.
I am, Cowboy. I really am.
It's Felix.
I am gonna have to bust your nuts a little, okay? I'm trying to lay down the ground rules.
Okay.
Please. With the most important one being...
We're not actually ladies.
I said, how much?
Nah, my guy. That's not a banger.
I need to shape up and find a new job quick. But first, maybe I'll get a little high.
Like,
You're getting me going, baby.
am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I like your attitude.
You're weird. You're freaking weird. Stay away from me, dude.
Very well.
Rolling in the colors, but you're too tame. I ain't for the same, but I appreciate the wood grain. Never calling me about the noise, it's only two, man. I'm in the same building, but the force of you change. I ain't for the waiting now. I bought a Rory and I did it just to hit a sign. Try to say, really about to lose all this winning now. Cause you love the trouble when I pull up and you leave in time. So you're married to the game and never see the burn it down. I got a flight in the morning, I see what you've been trying to do, and I'm a mission to board. You think
But Ragnarok has already begun.
I'm about to win a room, all your goals and dreams out of board. Riding around my homies like we in the city. Feeling like a millie. Moving silence, you can never hear me. If you got a problem when you see me.
Trigger warning.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the show, to a brand new episode of the DarthNews experience. Brand new episode of DarthNews. What do you? Doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking. Whatever you want to make, whatever the, you know. Second thought, actually, I'm not really trying to confuse the new people in the audience. Hey, what's up? So let's just go ahead and stick with what we know. Yeah, let's just DarthNews. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, to a brand new episode of DarthNews. Except this isn't the news. This is more like a Darth Reviews. I'm your host, Darth, obviously. This is my dog, Oscar, and this is Shroomy. You know, he just sits there all day long and just shrooms out. High as a fucking kite, this one. See what I'm saying? He's not even here. Shroomy. Anyways, before we actually get into the video, since I don't have sponsors or ads or any of that shit, I do have sponsors of this channel. Individual sponsors. And I'd like to give a quick shout out to say thank you and share my appreciation. There's so many more of you, but this is just like in the last 2 weeks. I'd like to thank Jamie B. You're a fucking saint. You're literally like an angel investor. Thank you so much, Jamie. Nitro Scal, thank you so much for joining Patreon. Nikki. Nikki, thank you. I'm taking too long. I'd like to thank Monkey Show, Destiny, William, who may go by Bill. I don't know. Are you a William or a Bill? Or like a Will? Who knows? Anyways, I'd also like to thank Lisa L., Richard, Morgan, James, Jana, Eric, Michael, Edwin, Larry, Katie, Keith, and Melinda. You guys are just the best. You are incredible, and thank you so much for your support. That shit means everything. Your donations mean everything. I mean, obviously, I don't have a job, so... I mean, that's what people say. So the only way I'm going to be able to feed my firstborn kid, who's due in a few months, 6 months, is by your donations. So if I only make, you know, $15 that month, then that's all he gets to eat. She.
It's a she-they outfit of the day.
Yeah, by the way, I'm having a daughter. So my dreams were wrong. I dreamt I had a baby boy, but it's not. That's okay. I love girls. I love women. I'm not a misogynist or a sexist. Okay? And this is not toxic masculinity. This is not toxic masculinity, okay? This is me just... I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Getting off topic. Yeah, just want to say thank you to all of you supporting the channel. No, my child is not going to starve, so put your pocketbooks away. Your clutch your balls. Fuck off. I'm good. I'll be fine. But I won't say no. I'll never say no. I'll never turn down free money.
Boy, you're an ungrateful jackass.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm a very cringe-inducing human being, and I make most people recoil when I say things. But that's... sounds like a you problem than a me problem.
You choose things that are funny or mildly amusing or interesting. Your stories have none of that. They're not even amusing accidentally. Honey, I'd like you to meet Del Griffith. He's got some amusing anecdotes for you. Oh, and here's a gun so you can blow your brains out. You'll thank me for it.
But speaking of cringe, I just watched one of the most mind-numbing piece of shit movies that I've ever seen in my life. I mean, if you could even call it a movie. Calling this movie a movie is an insult to actual movies.
I have a family and a queer dog.
So in case you don't know, the Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro's media empire.
They stole babies. They stole literal babies.
Shit, throw them off a building, right? Light them on fire. Hit them with a fucking Lincoln, right?
Here is we'll get in a second to the worst video of the day. Here's another
who's co-founded with Jeremy Boring.
You have to win. You have to be a winner.
They make movies. They have like a news department and a film department, and they make very low budget movies with basically completely unknown actors cast, with pretty lazy basic storytelling, writing. And it's like, okay, it's their way to just take back control of the narrative from Hollywood. You know, they want to see movies that aren't so woke, and I'm all for that. But there's a way to do it and a way not to fucking do it. And if you know anything about Jeremy Boring, who is the lead of this movie, because he's a fucking narcissist.
You're a god among men, Coach.
I am, Cowboy. I really am.
Jeremy Boring went to Hollywood with dreams of being a Hollywood writer, actor, producer. He got his ass laughed out of that town. He made a few connections along the way that he actually maintained, but he didn't make it. He just didn't have that raw talent, if you know what I'm saying. But he had an idea. He said, fuck you, I'm gonna go groom somebody with money to invest in an anti-Hollywood studio to make movies that people will want to watch. And Ben Shapiro was that person.
I am a Jew.
You know, he basically pitched to Ben, and Ben's like, yes, let's do it. Because, you know, Jews love Mexican food.
Make some soup.
So this failed actor, producer, director, writer, whatever, starts making movies. And I have kind of just been like meh about all of them so far. Run, Hide, Fight was probably their best one, and it wasn't even that good. And Run, Hide, Fight wasn't even made by the Daily Wire. That was made by a different production company, and they couldn't get it into any theaters because of the hot button issue of school shooting. Ooh. Sorry, touchy subject. I know. You know, it's never a good thing when a child gets shot.
Y'all for real though? This right here? Yeah. This goes out to all our fallen homies, yo. Come on.
Hey, yo, real talk.
All right?
I mean,
the Daily Wire essentially took somebody else's piece of work, someone else's art, put their name on it because they knew it was a decent movie, and then distributed it through Daily Wire Studios. So their first feature movie looked better than it had any right to, because it wasn't made by the fucking amateur college student film crew that clearly works for $0. They're there as an intern for the possibility of a career path. Like, so their first movie was like, it was mid. It was okay. Second, third just got worse and worse and worse. And I had zero faith in this movie that just dropped called Lady Ballers. Now, we watched it live last night.
Call the station. We've got a story.
Wow, could you deliver that line one more time, please? It was I mean, I'm not joking, the most cringe-inducing piece of film I have ever had to endure.
All those years playing basketball, I never really felt like myself. Decade in Hollywood, trying to figure out who I really was, and then I started working at the dollhouse, and this is the real me, coach. This is who I am. I'm proud of myself for the first time. My parents are proud of me.
Have parents ever not been proud of you, bud?
What do you mean?
Like, you would think a movie that is mocking the LGBTQ trans movement would be funny. Like, you had one fucking job. You had one job. You couldn't even fucking do that. This movie gave me brain rot. When I saw the trailer like a few days ago.
Oh my God.
I read the comments and everyone is like, this should be in theaters. This looks so fucking funny. Take my money now. Like, I haven't seen a good comedy in years, and oh my God, I can't wait to watch this. From the opening shot of the movie to the final pan out frame, it's garbage. I made a list of the pros and the cons. Lady Ballers, pros and cons. Well, for starters, the con is this is a Jeremy boring vanity project. This is basically a meta commentary on his life with his hot ex-wife, his fucking BDSM fetish that he clearly has.
You're going home with me. You're a winner now. Every woman wants a winner.
You literally just called me a cheating lowlife.
Cool. One. Now put your tongue down my throat.
Coach? Alex, we could play basketball.
I mean, it's all about him. It's the Jeremy show. He wrote, directed, and produced and starred in his own movie.
I don't care about shit. Look at this shit.
A dude who's never acted a day in his life put himself as the lead. What could go wrong?
I sold crack to myself.
Lover, I think your transition into divorce would be smoother if Coach moved in with us.
Absolutely not. Never gonna happen.
Well, Coach, now that we're basically co-dads, I was wondering if you'd like to help me train for the Nashville runs.
$5,000 prizes.
My body's a sacred temple. I'm all about physical fitness, bug-based foods, mRNA vaccines, equitable and inclusive hiking.
There it is.
My lover says you were a great coach back in the day.
Honey, why don't you go help Winnie with her homework?
This movie is an exact representation of how, crazy lefties picture Republicans or conservatives or MAGA. They think we're like super transphobes.
Some boy showed you his penis?
What? No, not a boy, Daddy. Gross. Mary Margaret, she's a girl.
Girls don't have penises, Winnie.
Mary Margaret does.
This was like an SNL skit that just would not die.
What are you talking about?
It's very transphobic of you.
How do you know the word transphobic?
It was an SNL skit without the fucking skit, without the punchline. It was insulting and like literally offensive to watch. I'm actually upset.
I'm gonna scratch everybody's eyes out of their sockets!
I'm upset because I want independent studios and filmmakers and ideas to have a comeback, I want originality and creativity to come back. Everything feels like it's written by AI. I want things to go back to the way they were. And Ben Shapiro's The Daily Wire studio, whatever, is their attempt, the right-wing attempt of fighting back against woke culture and trying to take back the narrative from Hollywood, saying like, this is what people want. They don't want your woke shit. Well, this is like the woke shit, but in the opposite direction.
What the fuck is Obamacare?
Like this movie was played for laughs. Every line was played for a laugh, and every joke fell flat. I didn't laugh once. I got mad. It was actually like the audacity of this movie.
Now they'll let any loser try. Any loser. And if that loser happens to win, well, now he's not a loser at all, is he? He's a winner. Isn't that worth something? Isn't that worth a shot? Nothing?
Like, there's no way people watch this movie And we're like, yeah, we should release this. I guarantee you everyone was like, no. Jeremy, we can't put this out there. This is going to ruin you. No, it'll be fine. It's about me. It's not about trans people. It's about Jeremy. It's a movie about Jeremy.
Girls don't have penises, Winnie.
Mary Margaret does.
The main character of his own fucking life. Just flexing the fact that he can just put himself in a movie.
I need to register my athlete, please.
Name?
Alex Cruz.
I'm sorry, sir. The men's events are all full. Next!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you talking about?
You're late and there's nothing I can do, so next!
That's bullshit.
I will tase a white man.
I've been here the whole time. Cut me some slack.
I need to help the next athlete.
Help him what? You said it's full.
Are you gonna move?
I am not.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I couldn't find my wipes.
Oh my crap, you're a trans woman. Oh my crap, I tased an ally. Here you go, miss. This is everything you need for the women's heptathlon and all other events. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and waive that entry fee.
And it's disguised and masquerading as a anti-trans comedy, without the comedy.
No, I'm not.
I'm just glad we were able to get this worked out without having to get social media involved.
Please, I have a family and a queer dog.
This movie would have been so much more successful as a comedy if they would have just played it deadpan, like straight. They played it not for laughs, but like serious. Then the comedy comes from that. I mean, like the whole, it's ma'am. I mean, the joke's already written themselves.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay?
Both of you guys?
Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was a general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
You know, like, why make a parody of real life when real life is already just as fucking funny?
Because literally 5 or 6 times he had called me sir and got me so fuming angry, and I was cussing that.
The internet responding to the viral clip with memes like Supermam, Aquamam, and Macho Mam, Tranny Savage. Tranny is a slang term for transgender that many find offensive and derogatory.
What's really sad is it's bringing so many bigots out of the woodwork.
But more, a local MC and rapper isn't letting the memes get to her. She's using her newfound viral fame to raise awareness about the transgender community, and she even wrote a song to get her message out there.
We're humans just like you. We're people just like you. We have kids, we have parents, we have brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins. We're just trying to live.
Yeah, my fault.
As for how Moore handled the situation inside the store with that expletive-filled outburst,
and yeah, I could have reacted a whole lot better. But you know what? I look back at it, if I could, I wouldn't change a single thing. I would do it 100,000 times again. I would kick over that display 100,000 times again because my actions were justified. I mean, it was blatant and malicious hate.
Make a documentary about it. A second one. Make What Is a Woman 2. It's like, it's a parody of a parody of, it's like, it's just too cringe, and it's trying so hard, like I am right now, at finding the words to tell you how much I hate this movie.
I'm not gonna say it.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked, everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off.
Like, I hate woke people. I hate liberals. I hate Republicans. Like I said, I root for independent media. But this is not it. Like, this literally looks like first, second year college students made this movie. This whole movie was definitely on Dailywire lots, Dailywire building sets. None of this, they didn't pay for any. This movie was, they probably spent $100,000 on this movie. None of the Dailywire cast, like Candace Owens or Matt Walsh or Andrew Clavin, none of them got fucking paid. You could tell. They had a gun held to their head off camera. Like, yeah, oh no, you could tell. They're like, say your fucking lines, say your lines for free.
Sean has been done an injustice, and I won't stand for it.
I think what was like so just like irritating about the movie was how on the nose everything was.
I'm sorry.
Ain't that right? Everything was so on the nose, and the acting was just so bad. Like, none of these people were able to even humble themselves out to take an acting class.
Wait a second.
Because being able to rant to a camera, you know, in your own little private studio or from your own hotel room is different than acting in a movie. The meta commentary was just overload. It bothers me, man. It bothers me. I mean, the delivery was awful. The comedic timing was completely off.
I want to be addicted to roller skating, not crap.
It just felt so amateur. It just felt like... But I just had to put a bunch of straight white dudes in wigs and prance them around, and we're supposed to just laugh. Okay, I'm sorry, dude. There's nothing funny about that. Like
there is no spoon.
Oh yeah, and on top of all that, because I'm a filmmaker and an editor, I understand the 180 rule, which is an over-the-shoulder rule where you don't want to go from this side of someone's shoulder to that side, looking this way from the other. It has to be from the same shoulder. So you don't want to break the 180 rule. And they just kept breaking it. That's what I'm saying. These people were like amateurs. I think probably the most distracting thing, besides like the horrible jokes that were so on the nose it made me cringe, was the lighting. The lighting in this movie is just so harsh. It's so harsh. And it's like, what? Where is this light source coming from? It doesn't make any sense. It's coming from like every angle that light doesn't come from naturally, or from even like an overhead. It was very strange. Like they're sitting at a table at a bar, and it's a wooden bar. There's no lights on the bar, but whenever they show the actors, their faces are just lit up like with an underlight.
It's cute that you think so.
But you just did that entire story to what?
To make a name for myself? To get clicks? To gain power? What part of I'm a journalist do you not understand?
It's like, who said this is okay? Really annoying. Really, really annoying. They also promote single fathers, you know, divorced dads.
Okay, I got it. Yep.
Okay. Look at us. One big, unconventional family.
What? What is the message here? You know, like, and it's not that hard to think of like a funny trans joke. There's so many ways you could fuck a trans joke. I mean, the jokes for trans people write themselves.
So I have a lot of updates. Booby drumroll. We are on, oh my God, is that a spider? Oh my God. Oh, it's a spider. Oh my God. 1 second. Oh, what do I do with it? Ah!
Trump.
Did you lose weight? Actually, I have been trying this new fat-free diet I invented. All I've had to eat for the past 6 days are gummy bears, jelly beans, and candy corn.
You know, it shouldn't be too hard to think of something funny. No, I'm not going to do it right now because... Because I'm not a transphobe. But there was nothing funny about any of the jokes. Like, you would think... I don't know. You would think it would be funny, and it wasn't.
She's a fan. Yeah, it still hasn't been easy.
Yeah, some people won't even let us use the women's showers.
No.
Such bigotry.
You know, it's been especially hard for Felix here, who was bullied in high school.
It's Sheelix.
Coach. Maybe you can just, like, not dead name me for 5 freaking seconds.
And all these little right-wing trolls or people on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, it has a 97% score on Rotten Tomatoes with 1,000 reviews. Nah, it seems a little sus, but if that is true, if that is accurate, which it probably is, because Rotten Tomatoes wouldn't boost an audience score, so it's probably legit. But at the same time, I don't feel like these people actually enjoyed the movie. I think they were like, ha, ha.
Dwayne! Guys, this is serious. Sports can be your pathway to a better life.
Well, like yours?
No, not like mine.
Oh, he said the thing. All right, let's give it a 5-star, just to say fuck you, you know, Hollywood and your messaging. You know, the people giving this movie a high rating are just saying fuck you to Hollywood. That's all it is. It's just to send a message. I just feel like this was the wrong vehicle to send that message.
It's very transphobic of you.
How do you know the word transphobic?
So if you want my opinion, save yourself the $78 annual fee in order to watch this movie. Or it's like $15 or some shit. I don't know. Do not pay money. Don't fucking pay money for this movie. Just skip it. Skip it completely. No need to watch it, ever. Your life will continue to run smoothly and peacefully and tranquilly as long as you don't watch this movie. All right, anyways, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out while I basically just sit on the bed like a fucking fat ass and complain about how much I hate this movie. Darth, you should make your own movie. You have no idea how many fucking sets I've worked on. All right, that's why I lived in in Hollywood. I understand how these things work. And this movie did not work. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So until we meet again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. And as always, yeah, stay Darth.
Today wasn't supposed to be a crying day.
No, man.
No, Miss Patricia, she said she's not mad at me anymore.
Why do I always feel like crying?
What?
Why do I always feel like crying? Don't do it, Dylan.
Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Don't you dare. No! No!
I'm just...
I feel a little better.
Don't you play coy with me, you little bitch.
It's Sheelix, Coach.
Day 1 of being a girl athlete, I've already eaten a whole pint of pistachio ice cream, given up on parallel parking twice, reread Sense and Sensibility, and started washing down benzodiazepines with rosé. I love being a girl. How'd I do, ladies?
Dave, can we just move on and discuss this later? It seems like there's a lot of moving pieces here.
Get the fuck out of here, Tommy.
I'll tell you what I'd do, man. 2 chicks at the same time, man.
What's your bra size?
What the?
Boy, Mike. Well, Mayor, yeah? Sure.
Coach?
Alex?
What a way to make a living.
I just had no idea men could be so handsy. Really makes you think about how you treat women. Thanks, babe.
What the heck happened to you, Coach?
That's just it. Nothing happened to me. I stayed the same and the world changed. One day it's all about winning, the next day they want you to lead from behind. Don't be mean to the kids. Don't push them so hard. Don't make fun of the losers. How are you supposed to win that way? Man. What about you?
You know, everyone always told me I could do anything I wanted, so what does any kid who can choose anything in the world do?
Actor?
Actor.
I always thought you were straight.
I am straight.
Who could doubt it?
Well, either way. Turns out white male of non-exotic sexuality is the only ethnic group not being cast by Hollywood these days.
Yeah. I hear Disney's gonna make the new Snow White a neurodivergent lesbian.
Neurodivergent black lesbian.
Well, you better... okay.
I don't understand the world. Wasn't that long ago we were champions, winners. You're the fastest point guard in Tennessee.
No, I'm still pretty fast.
To the white man who steals our land and steals our sons.
Glory to you, one God, known forever.
Amen.
Right.
Don't trust your government, kids.
Especially the media. If the media tells you you've got something that's going to fail, it's definitely going to fucking win. The media are the dumbest, know nothing, do nothing, never fucking built nothing motherfuckers on planet Earth. So when they say it isn't going to work, you got a fucking home run, man. You know what I mean? Jump in and grind. The media, these guys, think about who these people are. When you really think about the media, who are they? Where did they come from? Why does their opinion matter? What have they ever done? What have they ever created?
Who the fuck are you? Verily, this vicious swaz of verbiage veers most verbose. So let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me...
Wow, oh my God, almost forgot. Demonetized. So if you want to support the content, feel free to do so by going to my Cash App, merch store, Patreon, or Venmo. Also Venmo. And it's all DarthNews. So just type in DarthNews to any of them and you'll find it. Links are not in the description below. I didn't put them there, so don't go look. There's no need to look for links to donations because I would never pander on the internet. I would never e-beg. I'd never stoop so low as to begging people for money or guilt-tripping them into donating to my cause, or else my child is going to starve and probably die, and then I'm going to get arrested and spend the rest of my life in jail. Fuck. I'm pretty sure it's a baby. The doc says it's a girl, but it's genderless. It's a non-conforming genderless baby. Baby. That's what they're called, right?
You make me sick! You make me sick!
It's like going on a date with a chatty Cathy doll. I expect you to have a little string on your chest, that I pull out and have to snap back. Except I wouldn't pull it out and snap it back. You would.
What is it about society that disappoints you so much?
Oh, I don't know.
My money. It's all gone. Starting back at zero. I'll never give up. I built this shit! I built it. That ain't gonna happen. Never.
I'm getting paid to learn how to run a business.
You know I mean business. I will get back my fucking money. Brick by brick. Everybody breaks. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. And if I want to tear it all down, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
But as of this morning, I am in possession of over $70 million.
It's the last time I'm gonna say this to you, Teddy. Last chance. Transfer my fucking money. Give me my fucking money, Teddy. You know how hard I worked to get here? This is everything I fucking worked for.
Rather do things when I want and how I want. And get paid more some office job and eat shit. That ain't what I'm after.
The game's rigged. It ain't made for people like us. So you know what? I'm rewriting the rules.